Thank you, Scott. Well, this story happened when I was about 10 years old. I moved to live with my uncle and my aunt. And I met this guy. His name was Eric. And he was another kid that lived in the area. He was about 2 years younger than me. He was 8 years old. And he says, I'm going to introduce you to all the kids in the neighborhood. And there's a couple of older kids that live farther down the street. I don't play with them because they're a little bit too old to play with. And he said, but they have a gang. He's in a gang. And I said, oh, okay, good. And then said, is it going to be like our gang? He goes, yeah, we're going to do the same thing. Now, I didn't know that he was talking about a real gang. I thought when he said there's going to be like our gang was like the Little Rascals, the our gang, and we're going to build a clubhouse. So he goes, well, to get in this gang, we'll have to have some rags too. I said, well, what color are they? So he tells me, oh, the red rags. And he goes, the name of the gang is the Inglewood Family Gang. I said, oh, it's like a family? He goes, yeah, it's like a family. I goes, great. I go, let me go tell my mom. We're going to be in a gang, and it's going to be our gang. I said, Mom, I said, can you go get me a red rag because we're going to have a family gang? And she goes, oh, okay, that sounds nice. So my mother gives me the money to go buy a red rag. Now, I did not know that it was like a real gang. So my friend says, what are we going to do? We're going to catch the bus. So all of our friends could see our red rags and that we have our own little gang. I say, great. And let's get them to get in the gang too so we can build a clubhouse. He goes, wonderful. So we catch the bus and we're going to go to the movie show. So we catch the bus, but there's not too many people on the bus. No one sees our rags. I go, well, maybe it's going to be a lot of kids when we get to the theater. So we get off the bus. We start walking two blocks to the theater. So when we get inside, there's another color. These guys have blue rags. So I look at my friend. I go, Eric, why are we the only ones here with red rags? He says, oh, that's the other gang. I said, well, why are they looking at us like they're so mad at us? He goes, oh, that's the blue color. They don't like us very much. So I said, Eric, let's try to get into the theater before they see us, before everyone sees us. So we step into the theater real quick. Now, these guys must have ganged up a whole bunch of these guys with blue rags, and the guy busts through the door, and he's checking the aisle. And when he gets all the way down to the bottom of the theater, me and my friend Eric start shooting out the front door. We're running. I'm running as fast as I can. I'm like, Eric, keep up with me. Keep up with me, Eric. He's still trailing behind me. Now we look ahead of us, and we see the bus pass us up. I'm like, oh, no, the bus passed us up. Eric, what are we going to do? But I run a little bit further, and I could see the bus driver stops. He sticks his head out the window. Run, hurry up. So we started running. We're running. I'm saying, Eric, hurry up, run. So the bus driver has stopped his bus, had his hatters on, telling us to hurry up. So we run. We hop on the bus. We get on the bus, and the bus driver takes off. He goes, why are all of those guys chasing you? I said, I was trying to build a clubhouse. So that's my story, and peace and love, everybody.